And hello, everyone. This is Daniel with the Legacy of Daniel show. And today I'm continuing on my discussion with my journey of becoming a author and a creator. I've never published anything. I've always wanted to write a book. I love to write, and reading are my two favorite things. I'm a very creative person, and I love expressing my creativity, and it's something that I've kind of come to do and learn through this podcast in a more comfortable manner. And it's something that I truly believe that everyone should take a step into discovering their creativity and nurturing it in some way so that it can be released and shared. It doesn't always have to be in public, but something that you could contribute in a meaningful way to make a world a more beautiful place. And I think reading, writing, and sharing your story of whatever it may be is a beautiful way to do that. And so I've added about 1,000 words. Today is March 4th, and yesterday, actually, I think it was March 2nd that the morning I added 1,000 words. I'm discovering that my routine is kind of continuously changing, and my mornings are the most productive. It's where my brain is fresh, and so I try to get whatever work done I can then, whether it's just maybe reading over my paper, maybe doing some editing, maybe reading a different book to get a different idea on some character development, the theme. I have an idea for a theme. It's a kind of I've kind of put a bit of a challenge on myself, and it might be a bit too much of a challenge. But I have a very big universe, a big idea for this novel, and I want it to be a book or a novel, I should say, in a story. It's not just attention grabbing. But it's going to be something that I'm hoping, if I can write the story in the right way and really bring to the table what I want, bring to the audience that I want, and hopefully contribute in a meaningful way to make everyone's life a more beautiful place. And that's my goal: is really contribute to make literature something that's beautiful, and it's something that all can be part of. And I'm hoping to make it inclusive, and so that anybody that's wanting to read something, to read a story that I believe can contribute in making their life more beautiful, meaningful, and they can discover purpose, will be able to read it and partake in the story however they see fit. So, kind of have a bit of uh, a tough job ahead of me, I believe, especially being a first-time author. Um, but I'm getting there. I am definitely working on towards this novel. I have a group critique session coming up at the end of March. And so right now I am working on putting together a manuscript of 2,500 words that could be read and critiqued in a small group. And that's I'm really looking forward to this critique that's coming up so that I can get some feedback, talk to some other published authors that have been successful, and really just kind of get a gauge and direction on where I'm going with this. So I'm very excited with what I'm going on, what I'm working on right now. But in the moment, I think I've decided to kind of narrow my view because with this critique coming up, 2,500 words, it kind of gave me a goal. It kind of gave me a place to be range bound for a month. And so I'm just working on the 1,500 pages or 2,500 words for the moment, and I'm developing. I'm going to look at the whole story and the whole universe that I'm trying to develop and cultivate in my mind, and I'm going to try to look through it just through these 2,500 words. And then at the end of the month, if I spend enough time reading, critiquing, and just kind of thinking on the story and maybe reading some other stories, I can get a better idea of the whole novel, the whole universe, the whole story that I want to bring forth. And so it's kind of something unique. I've tried it I've tried a similar method in another study that I've done. And so I'm hoping that this 2,500 words really is a kickoff. It's the key to really unleashing the potential of this novel and really getting the story turning in my mind. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not the best, you know, grammar specialist, but I kind of have a way of allowing stories to manifest and really become my mind become full of imagery. You know how I really want it to play out, and I'm hoping that I can bring that beauty into the words, into the work, and well, I'm hoping a lot of people will be willing to partake in it, and that is the goal of of literature, of stories, is to make it inclusive. So that's my goal, and that's what I'll be working on. And I'm going to spend some time editing and thinking about my story, and then when I come to another shareable topic, I will share more of my journey with all my listeners.